when I'm going to go ahead and draw hair, this part can never show a light hair. In fact, it probably, if we kept going this way and kept getting darker and darker and darker with our hair, we cannot make a line become the hair that it's on top or in front, because it's almost in every case, unless it's silhouetted or something, going to be lighter than the rest of the color. So this is one reason why. Let's just pick a color. We could leave it like this. I could go ahead and brush some of this into those lighter areas. I could make more lines, and we can do both just to show. The reason I'm able to brush this tone in there is because I have a 2B pencil. But I can go ahead and make more lines so that we have better coverage. If we were doing brown, this would be the way it would be. But I want to make sure that I don't plug up everything, and I still see the lines. This is one of the tricks, I think, of hair. Hair can either become so solid or it can become non-dimensional by continuing to draw until it has absolutely no light or dark to it from end to end either. So what I'm going to do now to reverse it is to make some of those V's. And I just maintain that this just changes our whole perception of this now. I can even take some, if I think these are too bright, I can take some of the brightest spaces and make those the dark ones. And suddenly, what's left is the actual color of the hair. And I can actually take a highlight out of that if I want to as well. And so I'm doing something very important here. I'm creating something darker as it goes down in between the hair that initially was my original pencil strokes. And now I'm starting to change it over in almost an illusion. But I'm starting to make my mind believe that what we have left here is the hair on top and not white spaces in between. So it just changes the depth factor here. And so that's the same thing in principle we want to do with the horsehair. We want to be able to come in here initially and put down some of the direction of the hair. And, oh shoot, I should get this over here because I want to follow it fairly closely. I know it's hard when you have such texture that's so tight. I realize it's not necessary to do everything exactly the same, but I want the key factors to be the same. I'd like to have the opportunity to complement my contours through here. Oh, this just changes tremendously. It comes down and then it goes out as this cheek. Kind of, it doesn't just all of a sudden butt into there and all the lines just come in and they change direction suddenly. No, there's a transition. It's because of the angle of these curves. This is actually going around and in and then back out again. And so we have to show this as a little steeper. We're looking at it at an angle. If we were looking at it from the side, we'd see much more of a contour here that's spread out over a larger area. And so I want to make sure, though, that I'm keeping some of that texture, the lines, and not running everything together. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you did, subscribe below. And also share it with your friends. So we'll see you in the next one.